Hey guys, this is Matt down here at High Life Auto in Fort Madison, Iowa. Guys, we just got a new toy and I'm a little excited about this guy, and I'm going to be doing our virtual test drive with this. This is our 2003 Dodge Dakota. It has got a lift on it, it's extended cab, it's four-wheel drive, and it's got some really nice aftermarket wheels and tires. And guys, I'm going to take you for a spin in this thing. Started right up. Motor sounds good and quiet. It does sound like, I do remember it has the dual exhaust in the back. My guy that drove it home for me, he did tell me that the Bluetooth was working on for his radio, so that works there. All right, so the miles on this, 191. Got good battery. Fuel gauge is working, oil pressure is working, tax working. It's got a weird looking thing there. Your back seats are folded up, but they're there. The interior looks like it's in good shape. Overall, your windows, that window works. That window works. And your locks work. So let's take this thing for a drive and we'll see what we got here. We bought this up in Mediopolis, Iowa, and then we drove this thing home last night, and that's about 35 miles. So we've got this thing, driven enough to where we think it's okay. But see what I feel. See what I feel and think of this thing. Trying to adjust my seat here. Does it have good power? It's got that dual exhaust sound to it. It's not loud in the cab whatsoever, but you can just tell it has like a deep tone out the rear. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and I'm sure we're all going to have a bunch of deep tones coming out our rear after Thanksgiving. Anyway, guys, I'm going up a hill right now, and we are tackling around 3,000 RPMs, going 50 mile an hour. It is increasing speed, putting it under a pretty, like I said, good-sized load going up a hill, and it is handling very well. As far as lights on the dash, I don't see any lights other than just the windshield wiper fluid. I'm going to go ahead and slow down a little bit just so I don't get pulled over. But it just needs some windshield wiper fluid. I will check out the four-wheel drive here in just a second, and then we can try out the radio and all the fun stuff. I would imagine your radio antenna cord is not plugged up because it's hitting the seek button. It just goes through all the channels. So you will need to get an antenna cord if you want your radio to work. Otherwise, the aux and the Bluetooth work on your phones. Let me try our four-wheel drive out over here. All right. It says we're locked in, so let's give it a shot. Yeah, we're definitely binding up in the front, and it is definitely engaged. Let's check the four low. Put it in neutral. Heard the engage down below. Gonna go put it back in park. Definitely feel the torque increase, and make sure the four-wheel drive's still working. Yes, we are definitely binding in the front. Okay, so back in neutral. Change back to 4 high. Go to reverse. Go to 2 high. We're going to back up probably about 10 or 15 feet to get everything just freed up. And then we're going to go back down the hill and see how things she does. It's got a really good sound to it. I think this is a super nice truck. Whoever the next owner of this truck is going to have a real nice vehicle. It feels very tight. Like someone probably took very good care of this. No shakes, shimmies. I mean, here's the steering wheel. Looks like we did pull a little bit to the right, but not, terrible. We're just veering maybe, I don't know. Just got a slow veer, but nothing if you hold the steering wheel you'd be fine with. Make sure the cruise. I'm going downhill, so it might take a second to see if the cruise is working. The tow haul does work. cruise is working, because I believe it's accelerating right at the moment. But I'll know for sure here in just a second. Yes, the cruise is working, so that is a good thing there. Guys, this seems pretty solid. Let's check the heat out, make sure our heat's working. Make sure I don't hit anybody pulling in. Okay. Okay, air is blowing out right here. I got it set there. Works on all the settings. That means the resistor's good, which is a common failure. It did switch from the defrost down to the head vents, and it is blowing very warm heat. So guys, we are back from the test drive. This seems like a very solid truck. If you have any more questions, my name is Matt. I'm down at High Life Auto in Fort Madison, Iowa. I'm going to get out and show you the truck now, and then if you want to come down and see us, we'd be glad to show you the truck. All right, here we go. Definitely lift it up, that's for sure. Tires are Centennial mud tires made by Dirt Commander. They are 275 65 18s. Good tread on those. There's your lift back there. Rough, is that or Rancho, I think is what it says. Got your body spacer there. Bed, got the liner in it. Got your LED lights. There's your dual exhaust. I figured it had something on there. Sounds good. You got your trailer thing. I do got a little bit of rust right there. Not too bad. Your rockers aren't terrible. You can actually get down and check with the lift on this thing. And there's the front tire there. There's your engine there. Let me get in there. I'll pop the hood. You can see the engine a little better. Sounded very healthy. There we got. I'm guessing this is going to be a 4.7. Would be my guess. I need to double check that just to make sure. I don't see any logos here, but I'm guessing it's a 4.7. I would highly doubt this to be a 5.9, but more than likely you got a 4.7. Looks like that's what it is. Pretty reliable motors. They didn't do great in the trucks, but on the smaller vehicles and the SUVs, they seem to hold up pretty good and pretty decent. This one does seem to drive out good. 190 on the miles. Good riding truck. Come down and see us. High Life Auto, Fort Madison, Iowa, guys. My name is Matt. It's been a pleasure seeing you.